Tell me something. You predicted a cyber war more devastating than a nuclear war. What kind of a big attack on the internet is really possible? And honestly, I mean, blacking out websites doesn't sound that dangerous to me compared with losing real lives. Why should we be afraid of cyber terrorism? Is it capable of more than internet disruptions?
Well, yes. Let's look at what's possible of being hacked. Any computer can be hacked. The older the computer, the easier it is to hack that computer. And what do computers do? They don't just access the internet and do our taxes. They control steel mills and food processing plants and virtually everything in life, including our cars now. Last year, a car was hacked into by two hackers hundreds of miles away, and control was taken away from the driver. It was written up in Wired magazine. But let's assume there's something far more important than automobiles or even airplanes that can be hacked. What about power plants? In America, our power grid is approaching 50 years old. 50. And our computers are 20 to 25 years old, way before cybersecurity was even considered as an issue. So what if someone said, instead of hacking your cell phone and stealing your credit card, I'm going to hack the power company and move all the power around until it blows out all the power stations? They think, oh, that's a serious problem. What if it blew out every one? We'd have no power. Without power, we can't repair them. We don't have power tools. Without power, we cannot process food because all of food processing is automated and controlled by computers. Without food, we die. I mean, this is okay. Mr. Fry, who was the what is it? The head of the Congressional Committee on EMP, which is electromagnetic pulse, and James Woolsey, the ex-head of the CIA, gave a talk to Congress, or presented a paper to Congress last year, insisting that if we lost our power grid, 90% of all Americans would perish within 24 months. I think that's optimistic. How can 10% of us live in a situation with no food and no fresh water? We're not used to going out and hunting and fishing for our food. Now, sure, those that can, have a better chance of survival. But they're going to have to compete with a lot of hungry people, many of them armed. So, seriously, what could be worse? A nuclear war can't possibly approach that level of devastation. I don't care how bad that war might be.
All right, John, you sound pretty convincing. Well, anyways, thank you so much for this interview. We've been talking to John McAfee, legendary cybersecurity expert, inventor of McAfee security software, weighing in on questions of privacy and security in the digital age. That's it for this edition of Sophie & Co. I'll see you next time.